Oh, they'll be totally discreet. Thank you. We got one!
That's right, Janine. We found ourselves another game to review today. Antarctica 88 Remaster for your Nintendo Switches. But before we do that, go on ahead, like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment. Let me help grow this channel and reach that goal of 600 subs by the end of 2025. So I, Dad, have to review Luigi content, also the H word, however you want to look at it. So yes, Antarctica 88 Remaster, presently on sale for $2.99, regularly $5.99. That sale is good through 10/20 of 25. So, survive horror and very creepy action adventure in new top free scary game. Well, that sentence is filled with a whole bunch of lies. Just like the fact that the 88 Antarctica or Antarctica 88 Remaster on my Switch 2 says 4K. And it looks identical to when I play this on my Switch 1. I did not buy the original game, so we shall see. So this weighs in at 1.6 gigs regardless of which Switch console you utilize. All three play modes, single system, action, adventure, shooting from XR Games. They are both the publisher and the developer, so now we know who we get to call bullshit on. It supports all the languages, and this was released August 21st, 2025, and carries an M for mature rating, because this is a scary and suspenseful game where you are trapped in Antarctica and you are fighting space aliens. In theory, at least you do for the prologue here, and then you get stuck in an Arctic base. But yes, graphically, because I did not see the Unity logo, although there are hints and indicators that this is Unity under the covers, I didn't see the Unity logo, so I can't subtract 5 points. Graphically, it looks good. It looks good for a Switch. It looks okay for a Switch 2 game. The environment is well rendered. The beasties that you must shoot are well rendered. And hell, there's even a Dollar Tree version of the Demigorgon from Stranger Things here coming up. So yes, I do like the graphics here. I'm giving graphics a 17, which is a pretty high score. I really do think it deserves a 12. Especially for the 4K remaster lie on my Switch 2. Because it can do 4K, theoretically, and it looks the same as the Switch version. And they're the same size. XR, I'm calling bullshit on 4K remaster. Sound-wise, though, it does recommend that you play this game with your headphones on. I tried that. It sounds okay. It sounds good. The environmentals are good. I played it without headphones on. It sounds good. I'm not sure what I was supposed to get out of the headphones. I still was getting the same level of stereo out of my monitor and my recording setup. So, to each their own, but the sounds are good. The environmentals are good. They have Russian voiceovers, and it's been a while since I had to listen to anybody speak Russian, but it does sound authentic. And I could pick out a few words that seemed relevant. But the good news is, if you don't speak Russian, they've got subtitles. So, yay! Subtitles. Put them in your native language. But yes, sound, I'm giving a 17 as well. We're sitting at 34 as we go into the controls. The controls are one of the primary indicators that this is Unity. They're a little floaty with the thumbstick. The button mapping isn't necessarily intuitive. But the controls do work, they get the job done. They allow you to control your character and wander aimlessly around this frozen base. So, yeah, they get the job done. They're pretty much non-offensive. I'm giving them a 15. We're sitting at 49 as we go into gameplay. This is where the game starts to show its budgetness. It is a first-person shooter and a mystery horror game. And that is fine and dandy. I do actually enjoy both of those genres. I like solving puzzles. But you get through that first prologue, which takes place in a few hours from where we are at this moment. And then you get to this base. And you start unlocking things like the map. And you find an axe. And a gas canister. And you have to try to restore power. You find the generator, but there's no gas, so you have to find something to turn the nozzle on the gas. And for the life of me, I have never figured out how the hell to do that. I've never gotten back into the monster hunting survival part of this game. I'm just frozen. And yes, I have played this for several hours, and I cannot find a frickin' wrench. I found the key card, but I can't use the key card because the pad isn't powered because there's no electricity to those main buildings, even though I was able to save. There's inconsistencies here in this gameplay. And because of that, I'm going to give it a 13. There is so much promise. That opening scenario, promising. Getting past this section of the game, not promising. So gameplay gets a 13. We're sitting at 62 as we go into value. Yeah. They hook you at the beginning and then quickly disappoint with the next setup scene taking place in the past. I mean, it is suitably creepy. It is spoopy. But I just want to blast that damn Demogorgon. I want to get into the action bit. And for the life of me, I can't figure out how. Call me an idiot. That's fine. I am. I'm a 53-year-old man reviewing video games on the internet. I am an absolute, complete, frickin' childish moron. But I can't figure this game out. Value's getting a 13. That does give it an overall score of 75. It does a good job of being spooky and creepy, and the setting is good, and I'm sure there's just something that if I played it for another couple of hours, I might finally figure out the first puzzle of the game. But no, it feels like a dead end. It feels like a frickin' dead end. So I can't really recommend this, even though it got a C. And it is a $3 game right now through the 20th. So, let's hope we can find something that's even more playable for Thursday. We'll talk to you kids later. Have yourselves a fantastic one. Go out, buy a costume. Bye-bye.
Hey, if you've made it this far through the video, make sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment. I've also posted 2 other videos down here as well as a subscribe link. So click, enjoy. That's kind of how the algorithm works.